Welcome to our first check-in / discussion of my Build a World challenge that I am working on. This is mostly being done on my own time, but I thought if anybody was doing this challenge or you wanted some information on how it could be done, that I would at least share like what I'm doing. So as you can see, we started out in Willow Creek. You start out with 4 families of 2 people in each family. And so my first family is the Wesley family. And yes, their names are Janet and Jackson Wesley. I realized after I named them that their names are Janet Jackson. So let's just all laugh about it and then get over it. I mean, I don't know that we're going to get over it quickly, but whatever. So Janet and Jackson both like meditation and wellness skills. And so I gave both of them the aspirations that are in the wellness. So Janet is working on inner peace and Jackson is working on the Zen guru. I gave her gardening because one of the first things, or the first community lot that we open on Willow Creek, is the gardening space, the community garden. And so 3 of my Sims have to max their gardening skill. So her main focus has been gardening and his main focus has been fishing, because in order to unlock the fishing park, I have to have 3 people who max out fishing. And there's lots of fishing around in this world, especially where I decided to begin, where their houses are. Every one of these houses has multiple fishing spots that they have access to. So this is what they're working on. He wants to end up being a wellness coach. So we have a spot outside of their house, which you'll see later, that he's working on trying to get clients and people to come to his thing, to his house, to do his classes, because we can't build a spa yet because we haven't unlocked it yet. So we literally have nothing. We have to have all of our babies at home. We can't go to the hospital. We can't have jobs that are not unlocked yet, which means none of them are. So this is who they are, and this is what they're working on. We can get money from collecting, from selling our gardening stuff, from selling our fish that we catch, and from people attending our wellness classes. We can also get money from selling the juice fizzing. That was just a random thing. I wanted all my people to focus on 3 skills, and I knew I wanted her to have gardening and wellness, and the 3rd skill was just going to be whatever. And so I decided on juice fizzing randomly. And since he was doing fishing and wellness, I decided his 3rd one was going to be fitness. Now, I have played with this family for 1 round, which actually ended up being a little bit more than 1 round for them, because 1 round is usually 4 days. And I ended up having to come back to their house for a couple of other things. Then we had an like an Easter egg celebration. And I was trying to get as many people as possible to be able to hunt Easter eggs. So I did go to everybody's house on Easter. So anyway, there's just been some things. And now in round 2, this is what our place looks like. We've not unlocked any other community lots. We haven't added any more houses, but we have added a couple of people to their family. So baby Jordan and baby Jared have been born, and this is where we've gotten as far as their skills go. So Janet has done 1 of the 4 things she needs to do for inner peace. Jackson has done none of the Zen guru ones. She has gotten 40% through juice fizzing, 60% through gardening, and 30% of wellness. And he's got 20% fitness, 40% wellness, and 60% fishing. So you can definitely see that the gardening and the fishing have been where I have been putting my efforts. So we are here at their house. I'm just going to tell you who everybody is. Well, Jackson has gone to volunteer. So he would be standing right here, but he's gone to volunteer. It's what he wanted to do. Janet is going to bed over here to get a little bit of sleep this morning. Jordan is having some sleep, and that means baby Jared is screaming. So Dad just got back and is coming in here to take care of baby Jared. And then it's family gathering day. So I'm just going to play this family for the next 4 days. I'll do a voiceover for you if something amazing happens. And then that is our check-in for the day. I got the basic house of this off the gallery. And it says, do not upload this to the gallery, even with changes or something. So I'm not loading the house to the gallery. But I did make changes. I made it be unfurnished to begin with. And I put this as their little workout meditation room. And then I had to put a baby in here. But this room is going to end up being for the boys. But I didn't want to try to have the infant sleeping in the room where the newborn was. So I took the infant into this room. Anyway, this is for their meditation. I thought it was cool because it has this giant window right here. And I thought that would be cool to do yoga outside that window. But this is the outside area for teaching classes. And then we have their garden space. I have not covered it yet, but I will be covering it because some of these plants only grow in the spring. So I'll be covering it so that we can continue to grow. And then these are the other 3 houses of the people who live in our neighborhood, and we will definitely see them and get to know them a little bit more as we go. We do have a workout bench out here, and I thought that since they were all about wellness that we would have a washer, but then maybe they would like to dry their clothes and have fresh clothes to wear. So they do have a washing machine, or they did have a Oh, they don't even have a washing machine. They use this. I was like, wait, where's the washing machine? Nope, they don't have one. They have managed to get $13,000 right now, and most of it is all from collecting. It's from their garden, and it's from fishing. As you can see, there is one fishing spot right here and one fishing spot right here that are just right on the same sidewalk outside of their house. And then there's even another 2 over here if we walk this way. So there's 4 just around our little 4 neighborhood thing. So definitely plenty of places to fish. All right. Those of you who can focus on the bottom of this screen, you can notice that just about in every single clip, our little baby boy Jared is blue. And no, he's not sad. He might be sad, but he's mostly mad because I cannot seem to keep this child satisfied. He is constantly screaming. He is constantly crying about something. He needs to be fed. He needs to be changed. Maybe he just wants to look at other Sims, but something is always wrong with baby Jared. Since I'm playing on long lifespan, we're getting to try out a high chair, and I rarely get to do that, but our baby Jordan has been enjoying the high chair. We tried it over and over and over. Also, another thing I never do is deal with roofs or building. But I needed a roof over the garden place, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to try to make it match the house. And I did. I don't know how I feel about it, but it matches the house. Again, we are back at the high chair. Also, I needed to adjust the backyard to make it ready for the holiday of the family gathering that we were dealing with. We don't really have any families that live near us, but we still wanted our neighbors to come over. So we needed to get the house ready to do all the outdoor activities. One thing we didn't get done was juice fizzing. I put some ingredients in the fizzer, but did I ever start the fizzer? The answer is no. What we did start, though, was a fire during the family gathering. I don't think it would actually be a gathering without the fire. Jackson was pretty quick to put it out, though, and after spending more money than we got, we replaced it. We were just not able to work on any of the skills that I wanted to work on with Janet or Jackson because we spent all of our time handling the babies. Somebody was always screaming. Somebody was always needing a new diaper. Somebody was always needing a bath or a bottle or something. Somebody was always needing something. I did manage to get one gardening skill for Janet, and that was mostly just because we needed to go out there and harvest all of the plants in the mornings. We're back in the high chair again. We're back with Jared continuing to be blue and thus leading to what I'm calling the Great Reset of 2024, where I had to reset all 4 members of the family because the baby could not be taken care of. Once that was fixed, we had our first visitor. One of our neighbors, Meredith Sheen, wanted to come over. We said yes, mostly because Janet wanted somebody else to take care of baby Jordan for a little while. So while she was taking care of Jordan, Janet baked a cake because it's birthday time. First, Jackson aged up baby Jared to become an infant, and now we do not have any more blue babies in our house. Dad also helped Jordan blow out his candles, and so we have a big toddler boy. Since we have a toddler, we needed to redecorate the room. I actually had a really good time doing this. It didn't take me very long. I didn't try to make the decisions perfectly. I just went with what I felt like putting there. I really liked it. I didn't neglect the walls. I even put clutter in it. Like, this might be one of my best rooms. Then, in the cutest little picture ever, we have Big Brother Jordan playing with his little brother. And while they're in here busy playing with their toys, Dad asked Mom if she wanted to be busy playing in their bedroom. So that is where they went to try to have another baby. Dad immediately needed to go out and fish, mostly because I wanted Jackson to work on his fishing skill. But he quickly caught a jewel-shaped seed that Janet planted in the ground so that we can get crystals easier. Then, all that was left was to check for the pregnancy. And, okay, I'm so sorry. Right when that ended, she was actually taking the pregnancy test, and she is pregnant, so they are expecting baby number 3. But this is what they looked like when we started the time at their house, these 4 days at their house. And this is what they look like now. We didn't move very much as far as the aspirations. We didn't move at all. And the skills only moved a tiny bit. But little Jordan and little Jared aged up, and they are both so stinking cute. I cannot wait for the next baby to get here. The baby will probably be born while we're at someone else's house, and we'll just run over to the Wesley family and have the new baby. So the last thing I want to show you is kind of our Willow Creek aspirations. So, like, the first thing we need to do is have a community garden, and we need 3 Sims who have maxed out their gardening skill. So right now we're at 0%. The same thing for our fishing spot. We need 3 Sims who have maxed it out, and we're at 0%. And then for us to have a park for the kids to go play at, we need to have 5 babies. And we have had 4 babies so far. So we're very close to finishing this one. However, until we build the community garden, see, it says up here, required first lot is the community garden in Willow Creek. So until we get the community garden done, we cannot build our community park. However, once we get that done and we build the park, we will be able to add 4 more households to our world and have a total of 8 households here. So I cannot wait till we can do that, and we're going to double. So if you guys have Sims that you want to add to my Build-A-World, I would love for you to let me know. If you're good with me using somebody that you've already uploaded to the hashtag, then let me know that as well. And we will just add them to our world. Some of the houses are going to be from the existing houses. Some of our teenagers will be ready to move out on their own when we get the other households. So it's not going to be 4 brand new households that aren't connected to the 4 we have now, but it will be 4 different homes that we will be building. So anyway, that is what our overall goals for the thing looks like. Oh, the careers. I'm also trying to unlock these careers, and they only require a maxing out of one of the skills. So to open up the writer career, we just have to max writing. To open the programmer career, we have to max programming. To open the criminal career, we have to max mischief. And that is just with 1 Sim. The same thing for a bunch of these. We have to complete the botanist aspiration to unlock this career, the botanist career, and we have to get a level 10 fishing skill with 1 Sim to unlock the fisherman career. So hopefully we can work on unlocking these careers while we're working on opening up these community lots. That's it. That's the goals we're trying to do. Thank you so much for joining me on this Wesley family overview. I will see you guys in the next video, and we'll be with another one of our families. Thanks for watching. Bye.